Hello. How are you? I think I fixed the problem. Let me know if it's still Thursday in the title because I think I fixed it, and it means adding an extra step. Thanks, Restream. I know you like reconfigured and did all sorts of stuff. Um, so yeah, extra step. Hooray! But I think I fixed it. So let me know. Let me know if I fixed it. Uh, Today was a rather slothy Sunday, if you will. Quite a slothy Sunday indeed. Just another slothy Sunday. But it involved delicious soup, and it didn't involve a whole lot else. If you've sent me a text message, if you've sent me something on Messenger or an email, and I didn't respond, it's because I was other focused. I was not paying attention to my phone at all. Wow, and we're over a minute in, and there's nobody in the audience that I can see. So I hope that y'all are coming. It says I'm live. Did notifications go out? I hope they went out. Not seeing anybody in here. It's going to make me panic a little bit, but then all of a sudden 15 people will show up at once. I don't know what's happening, but I hope that you guys are here. I hope the notif went out. Let's take a look and see. I mean, the little YouTube thing is showing the little window is showing the YouTube logo, the big red button. Let's see. View on YouTube. Yes. And it says it's sending data to YouTube. So I hope it's working. It says it's working. Maybe I can click this little button and view it on YouTube. Will that work? And is it going to be loud? Oh, good. An ad. Fantastic. Well, I guess that means that it's monetized. Okay, thank you for allowing me to skip the ad. Okay, I see me. Let me. We are here, Restream Whack. Okay, good. Thank you both. Let me mute that. Okay, I see you guys in the YouTube chat. Okay, save. Yeah, I don't see anything in the Restream chat at all. I don't see anything. So I'm going to go back over here and just talk to you. Okay, Kimberly Gabaldon, you emailed me. Thank you. Yeah, Groundhog Day. Tired of it, but at least now it's not Thursday, which makes me happy. So, yeah, Shut Up Matt was first. Sergeant Fanny is here, reporting for duty. Thank you. Kimberly, Rosalind, you're live and there's chat. Thank you. I'm seeing a little bit of a delay on the YouTube. Yes, and it was unsettling for sure, Rosalind. Really unsettling. Thank you, Bill, for dropping me that text because the email that Kimberly Gabaldon sent, I heard the noise, but when it comes in, a little tiny window pops up on my phone and it shows me what that text is and who it's from, and that makes it easier for me to see. So now, yay, I can see you. Ooh, and it is letting me set a goal on YouTube so we can do the chat thing on YouTube. There's Shannon C. Hi. Just wanted to pop in before bed to say hi. We'll be on the replay crew tomorrow. Thank you. Glad to see it. Glad to see that I figured out how to fix all of that with the titles and everything. The extra, yeah, Restream is hella whack and it's exhausting. They're also having a Black Friday sale for their professional services, and I feel like if they're this crappy on the free version, I don't know that I wanna pay for it. So, we might start doing things over on StreamYard and see how that works because I really don't know, but it's also really weird for me to be watching it on YouTube and just seeing the delayed version instead of what I'm doing in real time, so that's messed up. Here's the other problem, I can't put anything up on the screen with YouTube. I can't display comments on screen during this. Can't do it. Like, if I click on a comment, it just, let's see, channel activity, go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user, add as moderator. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to actually put things up onto the screen, which I think is jacked up, which is why I kinda wanna go, wanna discover what's over on StreamYard and see how they do it, because even though everything's backwards for me on StreamYard, I feel like I'll get used to it. I'm a little bent about Restream, though, doing me dirty this way and not showing any of my chat. But I see that I've got 13 watching now and 6 likes and no dislikes. I wonder if I can like my own stream. Can I? I can like my own stream! That's funny. So I did. Yeah, please go ahead and hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. I would appreciate that. And, check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I would really appreciate that. Still trying to get up to, 1,300. Got, like, 150 to go before I get there, which is frustrating. We do have memberships. Ooh, and start Q&A, start a poll. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. But what I'm gonna do, since I can do this and I'm actually on YouTube, I'm gonna throw out some horsey sauce packets because I can do that. So I am gifting 5 memberships right now. Hooray! Congratulations! You may have just won yourself a brandy new spankin' Dirty Stay-Ups membership. Oh, good. Shire Kitty, Reconnecting, Feral Cheryl, Fuzzy Pink's Handcuffs, and Petrus Pedersen. Thank you very much. You are now members. And yes, Zena Marlene, at least we can read the chat, right? Right. And I can't put it up. Ah, shit. Snacks. All right, let me go over here and see. Yeah, still nothing. Nothing. It's not showing up on the screen. It's not showing up in my chat window. Let me shut off the overlay because if it's not going to show up anyway, then why? It's going to be frustrated for people on the replay crew though, because I know that they want to see this stuff. Wow. So frustrating that the light, and I can't put anything up because I can only, can I reboot restream? Yeah, but then I wouldn't be streaming anymore. So that would be a challenge. But I'm excited that I could do this and I can set a goal. So it looks like I'm in the sneaky little, yeah, I can't put it up. That's what she said. The chat The chat is not showing up. Doing gloves in Restream, it's not showing up on the overlay, and it's not showing up in the separate chat window. I can't see it at all. So I've got the camera thing going on Restream, and I'm watching myself on YouTube because it's not showing me that there's anybody watching on Restream, and there's no chat or anything. Doing gloves. You can see chat. Yeah, I can see chat when I'm over here on YouTube, but I can't see it on Restream, which is a new development, and that sucks. Hello, Carry On. Good to see you. And yeah, we're Barleaning, even though I can't put it up on screen. Once YouTube loads up the video and all the chat and everything on for the replay crew, generally takes about 24 hours for everything to come up. Then you'll be able to see it too. So cheers. Jen Marie, hi. Good to see ya. Nope. Purple Groovy. I'm going to do my best to get out of the house tomorrow and mail it. I have something else that I need to mail too. Everything just kind of went to hell on toast this weekend as far as going out of the house during the yes, Restream is petite bourgeoisie accretion for sure. And I know that it's not Thursday anymore, and that's exciting. Yeah, getting out of the house during post office hours was really difficult for me this weekend, and for Choo Choo as well. We were struggling with that. So, but it's going to happen. I've got it all set up and ready to rock. Janelle is so confused. Why are you confused, my love? Tell me why you're confused. There is a delay. And there's always a delay, even if I can see the chat on Restream. I can try to swipe, but just to refresh. But no, it's not gonna work. And it's not showing me that there's anybody watching. So that's why I think that Restream is having a bit of an issue today. Restream is on the struggle bus. They don't know that there are people watching. So I don't know. Is hell on toast carb correct? I'm not really sure. I'd have to ask the carb sarge about that. Well, at least you guys have postal service. Canada Post is on strike. Shit. All right. Well, maybe my goal would be for oh, and now I have to, let's see. Fan funding. All right. So that shows all the super chats. Oh, okay, cool. Even though I can't display things, I am switching my chat to all chat so that I can see everybody just in case. How do you define hell? Well, it doesn't taste very good. It's a little bit hectic. Hell on toast must be carb correct, one would think. Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless it's really bad toast. That wouldn't be carb correct. If it was nasty toast or crappy bread or something. Anyway, it's been that kind of a weekend where it's been really difficult for me to get out of the house during business hours. So I haven't been able to do that thing. But I'm here and I'm with y'all, and it's not Thursday anymore. Hell is a small town in Michigan. Yes, I think I knew that. Hell is also a place on Grand Cayman Island. I've been there. I sent postcards saying weather is beautiful. Wish you were here. Yep. So, so we are learning things about YouTube Studio, and we're, oh man, I really wish I could put things up on the screen, but it doesn't allow me to do so. However, I did find out that I am one of the small number of people who can set super chat goals. So that's exciting. And I did say before that one of the things I would definitely consider doing is getting a tattoo live on stream. Um, I would live stream getting a tattoo. Do, 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 do. Um, I'd also kinda like to set a goal to get a freaking treadmill. Um, it wouldn't be very exciting to be live streaming in my garage, where the treadmill would be, but I would do something like that, although I strongly doubt that I would be able to hit the goal for the treadmill, in the time that it takes for me to do one show, and I think this is a one show thing. Um, and I mean oh, like a jogathon. Yeah, okay. Ooh, haven't been to the hell described, but we do have the Purgatoire River running through town. Well, that's kinda nice. I mean, I guess it's neither here nor there. Think about it. Um, yeah, that sounds kinda cool, honestly. But yeah, I would do a ooh, I could set a goal. Yeah, like a jogathon. I'm just thinking, because if I set it for during the day when I take people for walkies, I can still get super chats, but I don't think people can throw out hot sauce packets or horsey sauce packets or whatever. Um, because Boy Shorts had a difficult time doing that when the last time I went walkies through the Habit Trail. She tried to send out things, horsey sauce packets, and it didn't work. Is there ever fighting between hell in Michigan and hell in Norway? Do they argue which is more hellish? And I wonder if they have beef with the hell in Grand Cayman. Carb correct layer of caramelized onions, thin sliced potatoes, beef stock poured over each layer, one layer of thin sliced pears, honey, brie in the middle of potatoes, cook slow on low heat in oven. Wow. That sounds involved. Uh, good used treadmill available cheaply though. Yeah, I'm picky about what I want. Um, and I did a bunch of research. So I will be looking on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that to see if maybe I can find something similar to what I want there. And I know a lot of times people are like, "Hey, you know what? I bought this a couple of years ago with the best intentions for my New Year's resolution, and now it's a clothes rack. Um, somebody come get it out of here." I'll take a look. I'll take a look and see. Um, but I did also say that I would live stream it getting a tattoo, and I would absolutely do that. Um, hmm, this opens up some possibilities. I mean, I don't get I'm here in the middle of the night. I am not a super chat magnet. I'm not the kind of person um that gets that kind of super chat activity. Um and I'm not stating that because that's me going, passive aggressively, please send me super chats. That's me saying, recognizing the truth of the situation. And then the truth of the situation is that I'm the super chat activity that I get is nowhere near the kind of super chat activity that happens with the larger channels that are out there, with whom I interact. Like I have 1,150 subs. I'm not expecting to get even Maz level of chats, super chats, much less, um, Reese, Tommy, fucking Emily D. Baker, Rabbit, anything like that. That's not really how my show rocks, and it's totally okay with that. Bilf says, "I will send a $20 super chat if we get to pick the tattoo." I mean, you might be able to. And Hummingbird, what was that again? Thank you so much for your $10 super chat that I cannot put on the screen. I'm not allowed to put it on the screen because I'm in YouTube right now, and Restream doesn't think that anybody's watching. But all 26 of you are appreciated, and Ann Hummingbird, thank you so much for that super chat. Yeah, I appreciate you. Xena Marlene, to you. Friendly banter and a strawberry shake. That may be all this needs to rise up and away. So if you feel blue or in need of a fix, just pop by the booth and ask for Cool Cricks. Aw, Bo Beads, that's super sweet. Hello, Daniel Sander. Good to see you. Canada and Denmark have an ongoing battle about who owns this island between Canada and Greenland. The armies thereof land on the island, leave a bottle of national booze to stake their claim. Yes, I think I've heard about that. I have heard about that. And I think it's lovely. I didn't realize that it was Greenland. I thought it was between Canada and Russia, or Alaska and Russia, and I don't remember what it is. But either way, I think it's a delightful way to stake one's claim rather than, guns blazing or any kind of weird goofiness. Yes, and Xena Marlene to Bo Beats. Thank you so much for that. I love it. I love it so much. Xena Marlene to you. Are there 3 hells trying to create more hells everywhere? I don't know. There are at least 3 hells that we know of, right? There's Michigan, Norway, Grand Cayman. There's got to be more. Panda Kelly, I think I can. Sending positivity. Thank you so much. And Xena Marlene to you. This was your 5th super on a live stream. Congratulations. At least I can heart that. I can like them. There's also a maritime border dispute in the Beaufort Sea, north of Alaska, between US and Canada. Okay, maybe that's the one I was thinking of. Millie the Dandelion. Good morning, Petal, sending bunches of love for a kind week, lurking and getting ready for a horror office day. I'm so sorry. And Daniel Sander throwing out them horsey sauce packets. Thank you. Fluffer Squirrel, Cinderella, Mix Mandy, Lisa's day off. Does it matter to you, not to me? Thank you. Thank you, Daniel Sander. If you guys got a membership from Daniel Sander, then please, by all means, say thank you to him. Oh, there's a Hell's Canyon out by Janelle Art. This is awesome. As far as picking the tattoo goes, Bilf, I would say that if I present you with options, you would be able to choose between those. But as far as picking the tattoo in general, I'm not that hardcore. Letting you guys design a tattoo for me, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. But I would be willing and able to present some options and then say, hey, you get to choose from like these 3. There is a Hell's Gate in British Columbia. Okay. Now we're learning all about what the hell? Where in the world is hell? What is your treadmill goal? I suggest $2,000 if you get a brand new one. Honestly, that isn't even the goal. It's less than that. It's about half that, actually, and that's including the membership to the little fitness app thing that goes with it. It's a Nordic track. and I think the thing retails for like it's up on my wish list on Amazon. I think it retails for like 7.99, and then I added in a year of the membership for the fitness club thinger. Yeah, I think we are learning where the hell. Um, and I don't know if I added in a warranty or not. I don't recall. But either way, it's on the wish list, which you can find down below in the description box. Um, I think it's one of the last things that I put on the wish list, so it should be right up there at the top. Um, but yeah, I was doing the research, and that one came out with really great reviews for uh, versatility, performance, all that stuff. It got really good reviews on a number of different places, and so, I'm not going super hella top of the line, but I am doing what I can to do my research and, um, and try to get the best thing that I can get with the best reviews. Um, Nordic Track is an excellent brand, says Rosalind. Yep. Commissions drawing of Clearwater Chad in large breastfed anime waifu valence on crucifix. Wow. I think that's a tattoo that you need to get, Bilf. Or maybe have that person large breasted, not large breastfed, large breasted anime waifu valence. I think you should have that drawing, but also have ABR in there somewhere. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, Nordic Track is a great brand, and I did a lot of research, not just reading reviews on Amazon's site. I went to other sites, I looked at comparisons, um, and did what I could to try and find that. So, um, that one seemed like it won out. Suggestions in Tat for Cricket's tattoo, but Cricks picks the location. Tattoo of a baked potato. Breastfed was kind of funnier. Yes, it was, Matt, or Janelle, but tattoo of a baked potato. I don't know where I would put a baked potato. I would have to, yeah, I mean, okay, fine. Suggestions in the chat for my tattoo. Um, Shut Up Matt is saying a tattoo of a baked potato. What else you got? A baked potato on a cruise ship? Um, a cruise ship on a sea of cheese? I don't know. What do you got? But if I get a tattoo and later convert to Hasidic Judaism, I can't be buried next to my oppressed wife. Well, that's true. I'm trying to figure out what the likelihood of you converting to Hasidic Judaism. And I'm going to be honest, I can't see it happening. Oh, on my ass with the potato, says Janelle, because that's where potato goes. Okay, well, potato also goes to hips. So perhaps hip. Hey, Ned. Hey, all can't stay, but somehow I heard and was led here by the strong impression of ink therapy and had to follow the winds. Yes, we are talking. Ooh, a mermaid. Okay, a mermaid is very possible. Um, we're trying to decide because I'm here in YouTube studio now. Hey, mother of cats, good to see you. Rather than being on Restream, I'm like broadcasting through Restream, but Restream is being a dick and not showing me any of my chats or that there's anybody watching. So it gave me the option to view it in YouTube. And so here I am viewing it in YouTube. I can see you guys now. I can't put anything up on the screen. I can't highlight comments by putting them up on the screen, which pisses me off because super chats deserve to be highlighted. And Janelle would go tater tots because tots. Fair. Just saying, I have found that back of the neck, for me at least, is wowzas. Not just one, but two I have in that location. It does things nothing else can. Ned, my very first tattoo was on the back of my neck. Yep. My very first one when I was a little baby in my 20s. Uh, I got my name tag on the back of my neck. It was great. Maybe I will get an abandon hope all ye who enter here tramp stamp. Nice. Nice one, Bilf. I think that'd be kind of cool. Um, and it would be hilarious. But yeah, if uh, by viewing things in live chat, I was just reading about the whole they're testing this thing with super chat goals where you can set a goal during your thing, and I haven't set it yet, but people are like, "Hey, if you meet the goal, you would get," because it was YouTube doesn't do anything to celebrate it if you hit your goal, um, but um, you can set those goals and say, "Okay, if I hit my goal, this is gonna happen." And somebody said, "If you hit your goal, you get a tattoo and you live stream it," and I am down with that. I'm down with that whole idea. So I would totally get a tattoo and live stream it. But now we're talking about Bilf says that he will send a $20 super chat to be put toward the goal if y'all get to pick the tattoo. And I'm like, okay, so is it picking the tattoo between suggestions that I have, or is it picking a tattoo of your own suggestion? But, I'd be interested in hearing what y'all have to say for a tattoo. Weighing in on the tattoo topic, how about a design based on a traditional Mendy pattern? I have one design I designed on my foot going up my leg. That sounds awesome, mother of cats. Um, I don't have anything on my legs so far. Um, but I wouldn't know how to design anything. I'm not artistically inclined. I usually go to my best friend for that. She's the queen. She's designed 3 of my 5. Um, Kimberly, I did one on the back of my neck, but it's white ink. I wanted it there energetically. Kimberly, that's why the next one that I got was my tramp stamp because I needed to balance it out. I wanted to balance out the one on the back of my neck. And Hummingbird is crashing out. Sleep sweet, honey. If you crowdsource the tat, you'll end up with Bodie McBoatface on your forehead. Yeah, I know, right? If you hit your goal, you get the cash. That would be enough reward for me. Okay, fair enough. You were addicted for show then. I have Sanskrit that I believe says Mama Wolf, and everyone gonna hate if they hate. A barcode with my kiddo's birthday on it in order. Okay, no, that's pretty awesome though. I'm not mad about that. Have a 4-inch dragonfly on the top of my foot. Might I say, don't flip and get one there. Ouchie doesn't begin to cut it. Oh, definitely. Yeah, all those little bones, all those metatarsals. No. Just kidding. I wouldn't want to pick someone else's tattoo for lols. Well, thank you. That shows integrity. Cheers to that. And it is in fact that time. I saw it happen, and it is that time. Since I can't put it up on the screen, you're just gonna have to believe me that it's time for night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Tattoo of birds in a tree with each bird representing the collected family you have in your life. That's an interesting thought. And yeah, it kind of leads into some of the sleeve ideas that I have. All right, from Shut Up Matt, we have a song to help us with our night meds.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Night meds, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my stream. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind.
Thank you very much. Shut Up Matt. That was lovely. Hello, Danielle Ulrich. Good to see ya. See, I have this guy that needs to be sharpened up, but I wanted to get some other bats and like a moon up here, a big full moon up here in my shoulder. Um, and then other bats of like different kinds of bats, like Sesame Street bats and Tim Burton bats and just all sorts of bats. Um, and then maybe have like, I don't know, because then down here I have my flowers, but maybe I could put some trees in here. I don't know. I got to think about it because I want to have all the different bats, but I could put different birds in there. It's just that it would be difficult to tell which is a crow and which is a raven because I have both of those in my life. Um, and it'd be difficult to balance a corner booth into the trees. Um, the Denny's logo. Oh my God, that would be funny. I have a Celtic cross on my ankle. Ouch. Yep, I bet. Gotta say, my foot tattoo hurt less than the back of my calf. Ooh, yeah. I've heard that this part also really hurts. Um, I got a back tat of Aaron roughly topping COB, and he was just like, "This is disturbing. Please stop texting me." Some people think they're too cool, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I did not see a second Lowell poem. All I saw was the first one. Bo Beats. I'm sorry. Um, kind of, I would want it to be the Denny's logo, but have a different word in there. The difference between a raven and a crow is a matter of opinion, and that is the truth. And Casillas, hi, sweetheart. How are you? Good to see you. Um, yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of flowers transforming into black roses and thorns with different bats, maybe. I kind of want to find a way to get this one to blend into whatever sleevey stuff I get going on up here, but I'm not sure how I'd be able to work on that. I'm going to have to put that to Ray and see what she has to say. I don't know, why can't bats and larks, crows and ravens all fly in the same sky? Could be great. Oh, I think they can. It's just that it'd be difficult to tell them apart. Um, Seeing the delay on this is really messing me up, by the way, because I'm used to just looking straight into the camera and seeing me do the things as I do them. Oh, that was a great place for it to freeze. Ew, I'm sorry. Um, I want to count and see how long the delay is. So I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do a thing, and then I'm gonna count, and I'm gonna see how long it is before I see it on the screen. So let's oh, and it's choppy too. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 seconds delay. 20 seconds delay. Holy crap. That's a huge delay. Oh, no, it just froze for a split second, and I had my chin tucked in, and my extra chin was prominent. Um, so yeah, it's a 20-second delay. Anything that I do, I don't see for another 20 seconds on this screen, and that jacks me up. Yeah, that's a hell of a delay. No, sir, I don't like it. You may need chocolate or wine, you don't know? I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? I always wanted the witch's tree, the one that stands on the edge of a cliff, looks like a woman reaching her branches out towards the ocean with 3 puzzle pieces missing. Okay, that's cool. That sounds really cool, Ned. Um, yeah, that's a hell of a delay. I don't like it. Um, just imagine what you can do in that time. I know, right? Then each of my girls get a puzzle piece with their own personal choice of imaging. Oh, I love that even more. I love that. Um, yeah, I gotta do some designs around this arm and just kind of see how it's happening. Geez, I could say fuck 60 times in that delay. Ridiculous. I know, right? Imagine what we could get up to in that time and Ella would not be able to stop us. That is also true. I also want to do something with this. Um, this is my Phoenix, and I kind of, my merit badge, and I kind of want to do something with that too. This whole arm is naked. Um, you are synced in my device. Lip move. I hear you talking. That's great. Because of the fact that I'm going through Restream, but I'm not looking at the Restream screen. Um, there's a delay on YouTube. So the lips are synced, the sound and the motion is synced, yes, but there is a delay between what I do and what I see on the screen, and that's frustrating. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I got to figure it out. I got to do some thinking. And what I want to do also is, again, I want to get something from Lady Coddington's Pressed Fairy book tattooed on the back of my thigh so it looks like I sat on her. And that's why she's all splat. Um, and that's one that I've had in mind for a long time. I have a milk and cheese tattoo, um, that are dairy products gone bad. It's a comic book by Evan Dworkin, and apparently he holds people who actually like that comic that he created with disdain. So that's kind of fun. I would get the Denny's logo, but I would want a different word in there that isn't Denny's because I don't want to be a walking advert for Denny's, even though my channel kind of is. Nice splat. Yes, indeed. Um, one of my tattoos is a design my daughter made for her Etsy shop. We all have it as a remembrance to her. That's beautiful. Had a friend who had his angels versus demons each side sleeved, and they all came clashing in the middle of his chest and back with a scroll in the middle, front, back, stunning. That sounds amazing. Wow, that took a lot of thought, a lot of work. I haven't done anything on my legs or my feet. I don't plan on getting anything on my feet unless it's, the tail end of something that is trailing down my leg. You know how folks use words to count more accurate seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, or 1 1000, 2 1000? Since watching Michael, I go 1 hippopotamus, 2 hippopotamus. Okay, fair. Um, yeah, I don't know. There's so many possibilities. My son has the alien's face hugger. It covers his back completely. You can just see the legs coming over his shoulders. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Um, I guess it would be difficult if he had gotten it tattooed on his actual face and wrapped around his neck. Yo, 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 it's Michael. Get a tattoo of your favorite Golden Girl singing "Thank You for Being a Friend" round it. Well, my favorite Golden Girl is Sophia and then Dorothy. So, are you rolling in hose? Or are you getting rolling in hose? You're tempted to make fun of Ella? Yeah, well, it's probably a good idea that you don't. She's pretty dangerous. It was fun. Every few weeks he'd get new scenes added. It was experience for a bunch of us. Yep, I bet. I bet it is. So good to see you, Charmichael. Welcome, Carb Sergeant. We're talking about tattoos and what I should set for my since now I know that I can do a super chat goal. Trying to decide what to set for it. You're rolling in, comma, hose. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification, Charmichael. Now that I found out I'm one of the Betty White stamps coming in 2025, oh shit, I am there. It's Bloomin' Ages and so many sittings. At first, it looked like looked like a big angry pair of balls. Yes, yes, I bet it did. Trying to figure out what to set for my super chat goal, for my first super chat goal, since I found out I'm part of the small number of people who can actually do that. Because YouTube is testing it, so that's kind of exciting. I would like to make that happen. But I don't know what I should set the goal for. I don't know if I should set a treadmill goal. And honestly, I haven't gotten a tattoo's worth of super chats in one night. I think the entire time the channel has been in existence. But maybe when are people most likely to be on? I imagine I'll be spending Turkey Day watching the MST3K Turkey Day Marathon because that's just tradition. Um, hmm. I don't know, but we'll try it. We'll figure it out. I have a lot of thinking to do between now and then. But what I will do is YouTube Lives. It told me I could hype videos. So far, nope. Well, that stinks. All right, so I might have to buy a lifetime of Betty White stamps. Yeah, especially if they're forever stamps because they should be. All right, so what should my first super chat goal be for? Treadmill. Tattoo. And I will add an option. I'll just put something else. Okay, so now you get a poll. I think you're overthinking it. I mean, some creators in other areas of the internet are setting goals like eating half a stick of butter on the air. Yeah, I hope the Betty White stamps are forever stamps too. Have you been checking on Facebook Marketplace for cheap treadmills? I have not. I don't know about over there, but there's always loads of cheap ones here. I have not, and I should. I should. I hate going on Facebook Marketplace, but I will go look. I'm gonna need a bank robbed, but who knows? I might just get it to work next year. Sounds like heavens to me. Yeah, yeah, that would be great. I could set my first super chat goal to be that I will cook soup dumplings on stream and eat them. I kind of want, I mean, I really, really want the treadmill for sure. Facebook Marketplace is the literal fucking gold mine of cheap treadmills. Okay. All right. I might be overthinking it, but you know, I mean, that's kind of what I do. That's how I roll. But yeah, I would live stream the cooking and consumption of soup dumplings on air. I could do that. For I would say probably God, that one would be super easy too. I could do that for, say, the cost of a couple bags. Toward tattoo of Goya's Saturn devouring his son with face replaced by the face of LRH. Nice. Maybe a nice back piece of Hieronymus Bosch. That would be delightful and lovely. The American dollar buys like $1 million Australian dollars. Interesting. Mother of cats, I put something else on the poll because you choose. Okay. Nomi suggests eating soup dumplings on the treadmill while getting a tattoo. I don't know many tattoo artists that do house calls. Gotta go. Okay. See you later, Bo Beats. And thank you, Bill, for your super chat. Thank you. Cheers. Half a stick of butter is easy to eat, but I'm not gonna like chomp into it. But I eat a lot of butter. We love butter. I could live stream other things. I'd be happy to live stream other things. Also, I have to hit the like on that. And send a heart. Yeah, is it still snowing up there, Nomi? We need to know. And my delay is about 20 seconds, Nomi, just so you know. But Restream is being fucky again. So I'm watching this through actual YouTube Studio. And I have no idea what's going on. But that does sound very ambitious. Well, butter my bread. I've been looking at Australian cruises just up and down the East Coast. They're pretty cheap. Which cruise lines? Let me know. Because I need an excuse. to go to Australia. Well, I mean, I also need the funding, but LA to Sydney round trip for like $700 US? Shit. All right. That might be some serious business. Um Oh, Carnival. Oh, they spam you every day. Of course they do. Hey, know me. Mine aren't that cold. First, I got to get my dad's situation settled down, but damn, I would love to go see you in New Zealand. Yeah, that would be. I want to go see New Zealand. I want to go see Australia. Um, I want to go. Even though I'm not a Lord of the Rings freak, I would like to go and see Hobbiton because there are tours that you can take to the actual village of Hobbiton that they built in New Zealand. Girl trip. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think we should do it. I think we should do it. Um, let's think about getting our plan on because I would be down with that. Um, it was $1,000 for Char. Just had to wait and pounce. Yes. Back tattoo of Last Supper, but all Porpingtons. Fair. Yesterday was cheese. Today is butter. Yeah, yeah. Well, when you're from Wisconsin, they want you to go over and smell the fresh dairy air. You made it to 63. That's surprising. Is that the age of you or the number of followers that you have, Janelle? I need to know. If we don't get snow this winter, I'm going to be real annoyed. And you are in Denmark. Is that correct, Daniel Sander? I believe you're in Denmark. My titties are not cold. Yeah, I'd be down with that for a 2025 trip. Fucking A. We've already gotten snow this winter, but it was on Halloween and it was gone by that night. It spent all day snowing its ass off and then it warmed up and it was just done. Okay, so I had my favorite eggplant dish today. It's from a Chinese nude place and it's deep fried and then sort of braised in a sticky, sweet, garlicky soy situation. And it's so good. Okay. Age of me and my 6 stents. Followers 244. Nice. Nice. Well, congratulations and happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. 생일 축하합니다. Happy birthday, Miss Janelle. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Back to tattoo of the Porpingtons playing mahjong like the Golden Girls. Okay. Alaska Cruise 2025. Yes, it has to happen because it is the 50th anniversary of cruising in, I want to say Icy Strait and College Fjord, but I might be wrong. Either way, it's kind of a big deal this next year for cruising and in Alaska, and we need to make that happen. So, I know that you've had quite a few other things on your plate, Nomi, but whatever it was that we were thinking about discussing, let me end this poll here. I think it's been going on long enough, don't you? All right, something else, 42%, tattoo, 35%, treadmill, 21%, 14 votes. Out of 32 people watching, only 14 of you? I got my first tattoo done by the radiation tech, marking the target area on my bionic leg to aim at. Wow, the bionic egg. Listen to me. Okay, right on. You never got no fucking poll? Well, we had a poll and only 14 people voted, but it was what my first super chat goal should be for, and either treadmill, tattoo, or something else. 14 people voted and they said something else. Tattoo was in second place and treadmill was in third. Okay, now I'm old and it's past my bedtime. Fair enough, Janelle. Daniel Sander is still waiting for it to get cold enough so I can start ice dipping. I don't want to know what that is. I don't. I heard you make it, but it didn't appear visually. Oh, weird. I made it. Should have shown up. And it should have shown up if you didn't see it pop into the actual chat. It should have shown up as pinned on like the top of the chat. That's weird. That's weird that you didn't see it. That sucks. But yeah, Nomi, I know that we were talking about some things around the Alaska cruise. Let's talk about that. Oh, I forgot to change from top to all messages as per fucking usual. Yeah, probably why. If you had an opportunity to think about that stuff, yes, happy birthday, Janelle. Let's take a drunken cruise to Char's house, kids. Yeah. The actual cruise to Straya from, I can't remember if she left from LA or from Hawaii. But I know that she did cruise all the way. Plane would be more efficient than Australian cruise drunkenness. Yeah, I can get behind that. Plus, we could get some of our Australia people to go with us, I think. Maybe and T. Shit, maybe we could get Miriam Francis. I don't know. We've got a lot of different people over there in Straya. We also need to go live with the people about it. Let me get through this week. Okay, you got it. You got it, Nomi. We'll get through this week, and then I'll get through the trip with Choo Choo and I down to Chicago this weekend, and then let's plan for next week. If you all come to Alaska before about April, you can go ice fishing while I get extremely drunk and start crying and screaming that the Yupik peoples were right about the we people. Okay. All right. Well, if we can get there before April, then I will try. But I don't think the cruising season really gets going there until about May. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Yes, there had better be Porpington sightings. We need that. Chocolate for the win. I've heard it's really good for you to ice dip. Maybe it is for the uninitiated. Yeah, no, thank you. Pass. 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 Hard pass. Super hard pass. Super nipply pass. No, I don't want any of that. I don't polar plunge. I don't ice dip. I don't do that shit. I just don't. So I can do another poll. And see if everybody can see it. There you go. Also, it's just you two girls. I could fit you and the porps in my car. Nice. Sauna snow dives are very good for the brain. Yeah, I'm not about that. But yeah, Australia is cheap as fuck for Americans right now. I'm down. All right, do you see the poll? Charmy, my Porpington queen. My daughter went on an Alaskan cruise. It was one of her favorite trips she's been on, wants to go back. Well, yep. Yep. I will, of course, it would be 100% yes, because if you couldn't see it, you couldn't vote. I'm derp, 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 derpity derp. And the ones who voted no are wise asses, and I appreciate you very much. Yeah, Danielle, we're looking at doing a Nomi cruise uh, next year. We want to talk to the people about it. We want to make it happen. He wants to be our tour guide. Yes, I know, Kimberly, which is why it's funny that it's at 93% right now. Well, we are doing it where when it's warm. Shar, um we go during the summer, during the Alaskan summer. So it is relatively warm there. It's just that you're also cruising past glaciers, which are giant, massive chunks of ice. So, but we're not out there in blizzardy times like Nomi's having right now. Daniel Sanders saw the poll, didn't work it though. Fair. That's enough. Was voting no. That cracks me up super hard. Alaskan summer means sweater weather. Well, it might mean hoodie weather. And I heard that last year the black flies weren't as bad as they had been previously. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. And Char does have a cute puffer jacket. And the great thing about puffer jackets is that they squish down to like nothing. So there's plenty of room in your bags for everything else. You could space bag it. You could vacuum seal it into a really, really small pouch, like a seal a meal, only with a puffer jacket. But yeah, we go during the Alaskan summer because cruise lines are not going to be sailing around when the weather is shite. There's a multi-day alcohol-fueled snowmobile festival in the middle of nowhere every year. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Mexican cruises are fun, just use Princess. Yes. Yes, I've used Princess. Well, when I was on Princess, we always went to the Caribbean, but I would love to do um I would love to do Baja, Mexico on Princess. I would love to. Um Of course, I'd love to do it on Carnival as well because I don't really care. I just wanna go to Baja, Mexico, and sail to someplace that isn't Ensenada. There are tourists with a hoodie on in July. That makes sense. Yep, that's fair. I get cold really easily, but I also get hot really easily, so I bring I bring many layers. Mexico! Yes. I would like to go to Cabo or Puerto Vallarta. I'd love to see the Sea of Cortez. Can a snowmobile outrun a polar bear? That's a good question. I don't have the answer to that. Polar bears are pretty fucking fast, though, when they want to be. Bears in general are pretty fucking fast. Daniel Sanders says, it ain't fun when the cartels are on board. Well, I guess it depends on your idea of fun. You actually took a princess cruise where the cartels were on board? Seriously? And if you did, I'd like to hear about that. Hi, all. Alaska in summer was sunny and very pleasant for hiking and walking. Very nice. Bill, they stopped doing that during COVID and have not brought it back, last I heard. Oh, well, that's sad. Casilla says Baja is awesome. I'm down with that. Yeah, the furthest down Baja, Mexico I've gotten was Ensenada, and that was on a shitty 3-day carnival sailing on one of their old ships, and I wanna do a 7-day sailing on a ship that actually has balcony cabins, on a ship that is somewhat newer. Um, I would love that. Hey, you never know. Okay, so Daniel Sander, you haven't? Yeah, the cartels tend to stick to land. It's a lot easier to intimidate the locals if you're on land. That's kinda how that goes. Um, alright, I'm gonna end the poll now because I feel like enough of you have probably voted. Um, and, we'll see how many people voted. Yes, 94%, no, 5%, poll complete, 18 votes. Girl Princess was new, nice, and clean. Yes, indeed. And that is, that's their thing. That's their jam. That's how they do. And gosh, come to think of it, I might have some really good options for myself. And if I can make that work with everybody else, that could work. Best Winterfest is Fur Rondi Iditarod. Yeah, and the ice carvings in Fairbanks under the Northern Lights. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, Princess has beautiful ships, and I would love to see them. I would love to. I've only really ever been on Crown Princess, and I want to sail some of their other ships. And and I have a lot of want on my bucket list when it comes to, or on my goals list rather, when it comes to cruises for Princess. So I came to Alaska in the late 18th century to trade furs and spread the gospel of holy orthodoxy. Yes, that sounds totally legit, Bilf. That sounds like you completely. Honey P. And they make the best dirty martinis ever. Oh, and the afternoon teas are nice. Yes, they are. I have had afternoon tea, and it was lovely. I've never had a dirty martini on Princess. Interesting. Um, I do have status on Princess, so I can come home with a suitcase full of clean laundry, which is pretty much the best thing ever. I get unlimited laundry on Princess, and I love it. Um, yeah, we need to, maybe next year we'll be a princess. Or maybe just a couple of us will go on Princess. I don't know. I mean, for the Xena Orleans cruise, the least expensive, the better. Um, and that usually means Carnival, because Royal Caribbean is hella expensive. Princess is more expensive than Carnival, but less expensive than Royal Caribbean most of the time. Um, yeah. Aw, Shar. That was lovely. And you got to meet Fat Beach Pigs. A dirty martini, that's the one with the glacier ice? I mean, not all glacier ice is filthy. Um, some of it is so clean and clear and beautiful that it's actually pale blue, and it's amazing. Those piglets, I know, the piglets, the babies. It's the 90th Fur Rondi coming up. Ooh, damn. Okay. All right. Um, so I mean, it just really depends. I know a lot of people were super picky about or super skeptical, I guess, or super scrutinizing about the cost of everything. And so that's why, hey, Matrix, good to see you. They were very scrutinizing about everything. And so, especially when it came to cost, I only drink coffee. Do I get a discount? As long as you only want drip coffee, then it means that you won't have to pay for a coffee package or for the drinks package because there's drip coffee all over the place. But if you want drip coffee that's not made from a concentrate, that is actually brewed coffee, um, then you might want to buy the coffee package. You petted a wild manatee? Oh, wow, Anne. I didn't know about that. That's amazing. I'm super jealous about that. Carnival is too loud, says Anne. Okay. False theory of glaciers, shore story for galactic mountain building erosion scam. Okay, fair enough. Um, I totally want to pet a manatee. I am absolutely envious of that experience. Although I did have a really great time in Aruba, hanging out with pirates and going snorkeling and waving at fishies and um, oh, the huge manatee! And failing on the rope swing because I totally failed my ass off. But it was fun anyway, and I don't care because I had a good time and I flung myself off the side of a pirate ship into the ocean. So your foot is hurting bad tonight? Okay, what about the rest of the leg? You definitely pay for a luxury coffee package? Excellent. Mother of cats. Their coffee package is worth it, and it's delicious. You had a squirrel monkey on your shoulder. Shit, Shar. Nominates Bilf as captain of the Fur Rondi outhouse team. They do have outhouse races, don't they? Um, gonna be walking the halls. Okay. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. I think it's probably very smart to get some use out of that leg and that foot and let it know that it has, you know, a purpose, a purpose for being there. And you are re-showing it what that purpose is. Thigh is burning. It's a shit show. I'll be back. Okay, honey. Aw, the monkey kissed you? Shar. I didn't hear about this. I didn't hear about a squirrel monkey kissing you and sitting on your shoulder. God damn it, Shar. And running with the reindeer. I'm really glad that you guys had such awesome memories. That feels great to me that I was able to put together a gatheration where people wound up having such incredible memories. I love that. Like, the memories were yours to create. You guys did your thing, whatever you wanted to do, and they, you know, I didn't have anything about that, but I arranged the thing that got you there. And that feels good to me. And that's why I do this job. That's why I remain a travel advisor because I get to help people create these kinds of memories. And men sang to us all at a public beach. Nice. And Shar got a marriage proposal. We're pretty sure she's engaged at this point. Um, oh yeah, it was fucking awesome. Such a big thing in my life. It was so much better than I thought it would be. Like, literally, I want to be at a cruise at all times now. So also fuck you for that. Yep, absolutely. I will own that because I want to be on a cruise all the time now too. 100%. Monkeys kiss Shar through poop at Seoville through, yes, female privilege. Yeah. They need to lower the booze package on Carnival. That's gone up way too high now. Well, fair enough. Yeah. It is brutal. Alaska is brutal and full of dangerous bears, and it's never warm unless you're in Fairbanks. Okay. Yep. Noted. Um, Shar has citizenship in Dominican Republic because of her marriage now. That's great. um, but yeah, I totally want to be on a ship all the time. I told my coach in my little weight loss program that life would be so much easier if I was just on a ship all the time. Can I just live there? Oh yeah, the moose will stomp you as soon as you step outside and then brush you aside with their massive horns, antlers, things. It amazes me that antlers are just compacted hair, basically. They're basically the same, made from the same proteins as hair and hooves. Oh, the ring he gave you broke. No. Um, Kelly, I think that what he's fighting right now is blood clots and a lot of heart issues. As far as I know, there's no cancer in there, but I haven't heard anything about that. And you will get addicted to meth and end up paying child support to a stripper named Aurora, because a stripper in Alaska is, of course, going to be called Aurora. Aurora, if she does other work on the side, would she be Aurora Borealis? I don't know. It was that really, really skinny silver that was like bent around, say wire wrapped. I might get someone else to put the little bit of pink shell in something else. Sure, why not? Well, I hope that Matrix has a good time walking the hallways. I had to call in late to the BLM, Bureau of Land Management once because there was a moose on my front porch. True story. Yep. Yep. That's like Maya with the moose and the reindeer that walk around in her neighborhood. She has a lot of them, and they just walk right past the front doors and they hang out and they do whatever they're going to do, and their little reindeer thing. Um and yeah, unless you've seen them before, you don't realize how huge moose are. Until the second day on the cruise, I had no clue what I would do on land. Blame Shar. Oh, bam. Shar and I both found out we both hate tour guides and bus ventures. We rented cars, found public beaches, and swam with fish. Perfect. Do you know how to tell the difference between black bear scat and grizzly bear scat? Black bear is full of berries, and grizzly bear is full of bells and smells like pepper spray. Yep, that's fair. That works. We have a lot of black bears around here, but not much in the way of grizzly. We don't really get too many grizzly bear. We get a lot of black bears. Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds like you guys had a great time, Ann and Shar, and it was the fucking best, she says. The mama moose is the most terrifying animal that walks next to a hippo. Yep. Yeah, that sounds fair. You do not want to piss off a mother moose. You don't want to even be seen by a mother moose. Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds really great. I would like to go on another cruise where I'm actually on vacation instead of working, but I know that that'll happen, and that's okay. It'll happen eventually. I'm cool. But I'm liking this idea of inexpensive or certainly less expensive Straya flights and cheap ass cruises in Straya, because then I will also have to contact my friends in South Australia and get them to meet up with us somewhere because I need to see them in person. And if I'm the first one to get to Australia out of our little group, I will be quite pleased with myself. So, um, what I need to do is write up my goals list for 2025. And I think that it's going to be on there. Okay, now I'm old and homesick. Oh, I'm sorry, Janelle. Nomi is suggesting his bull moose video in 4K for perspective. He risked his life for the people. Yes, he did. I remember that. He was so chill though. He was like keeping an eye on you, but for the most part he was like, whatever, I am moose. But also flights aren't that long to Adelaide, or they could come up here to Queensland for holiday or join on cruise. I'll do some research. We could technically drive via Melbourne and then to Adelaide. Yeah, and I need to find out where, if and how my friends would be able to meet me. You know how there are second run movie theaters? We have second run strip clubs. Wow. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, no, the flights are long to Australia, but then it's the flights within Australia that she's saying aren't that long. Between Sydney and Adelaide. It's about 14 hours from LA. Down number is the opposites on weather conditions. Yes. So like summertime for us would be winter for them. I'm thinking spring and fall is probably the best time to go. It's also the best time to go to South Korea, honestly, is spring and fall. Yep, he's got moose videos. All you got to do is look on his channel, Shar. The man has moose videos. Get after it. And I'm getting to the point where, yeah, I got sent to Adelaide once to work to open an Apple store down there, and I think it was only 4 hours something. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. And like I could break it up because I could fly to LA first, spend a couple of days there, chill my ass out, and then after hanging out, we could get on the plane to Australia, figure out the cruisy things. I think we could do this. I think we could do this. Right now it's summer there, so it's probably hot as balls. But I need to look at some maps and figure some stuff out and see what I can make happen, because seriously, I'm here for it. He got hella close. Yeah, 4-hour flight is nothing to a Californian, for sure. And 14 hours from LA, yeah, that's fine. They spend that much time sitting in traffic. The giant unicorn head behind you has oddly terrifying blank eyes. That's because the eyes are screen so that people can see through them. Because it is a mask. It fits over my head. Yeah, our winter is basically a joke to you guys, not cold compared to what you guys go through. And can't go for about 6 months. Okay. So we're talking like May. Legit had to tell a dancer at the Crazy Horse I was stepping out for a cigarette and run away because I couldn't think of a more polite way to say I am the wrong kind of re-stimulated. Wow. 4 hours from Alaska just to start going where you're going. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi, Amanda in Alaska. Good to see you. All right, y'all. Daniel Sanders got to go. I know that Amanda just got here. Yeah, it is a mask, so it makes much more sense that way. I'm going to go because I need something to eat. And so I'm going to go and make a snack of some sort. Um, and I'll be back here tomorrow. Hey, is the funfetti cake that they talk about on Jersey Shore a Betty Crocker product? It would either be Betty Crocker or Duncan Hines. I'll look the next time I go to the grocery store, sure. But yes, I'll even take photos of it and send them to you via messenger. Uh, Good night, everybody. One more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. A bag of chips till Shark quits it. One more for the road. Casillas has got to sleep. Mr. White Keys, where the strippers put it on. Oh my God, nice. I will be back here tomorrow, same bug time, same bug channel. And I will see you all. I hope that you sleep sweet, you rest well, you stay safe. Now Restream is showing me that 38 people are watching and there is still fuck all in the chat. That's really frustrating, but I'm back on the Restream screen so that I can, end the stream and do the things and the stuff and the whatnot. But sleep sweet, rest well, stay safe, watch out for deer and moose. And yeah, all that stuff. I'll be back here tomorrow. We'll talk more. Peace to you.